Today, we find ourselves once again at the center of a debate that goes to the heart of American democracy. Who gets to vote, and how that right is protected? Recently, Donald Trump has demanded that Congress pass the SAVE Act before he signs any other legislation. Supporters argue that the measure is necessary to ensure that only American citizens participate in federal elections. Critics, however, say the proposal risks placing new barriers in front of eligible voters. The SAVE Act would require proof of U.S. citizenship when registering to vote in federal elections. Advocates say this strengthens election integrity and restores public confidence in the system. They argue that voting is one of the most important rights in a democracy and that verifying citizenship protects the legitimacy of election outcomes. Opponents see it differently. Many Democrats and voting rights organizations warn that requiring specific documentation could make it harder for some citizens to register, particularly people who may not have immediate access to birth certificates or other federal documents. Some have gone as far as calling the proposal Jim Crow 2.0, referencing the era of discriminatory voting laws that followed Reconstruction. That comparison invokes the long history of voting rights struggles in the United States, from the restrictions of the Jim Crow era to the reforms brought by the Voting Rights Act of 1965. But beyond the rhetoric lies a larger question. How does a democracy balance two principles that both matter deeply, protecting election integrity while also ensuring that every eligible citizen can vote without unnecessary obstacles? This debate is not just about one bill or one administration. It reflects a broader national conversation about trust in elections, access to the ballot, and the rules that govern American democracy. And as Congress considers this demand, the outcome will likely shape not only the future of this legislation, but the tone of the country's ongoing debate over voting rights and election security. Because in a democracy, the rules of voting are never just procedural. They define who has a voice in the future of the nation.